My name is Jafari Jones. I'm with Black Lives Matter 757. I am the change today and the voice of reason, and you are watching Transmission. We're here with Tom Perriello, Democratic hopeful for the next governor of Virginia. I'm Jafari, president of Black Lives Matter 757, and we just want to ask him a few questions here on his policies. What is your take on the Atlantic Coast pipeline that is currently being raised here, and your thoughts on preservation of the beauty and the sanctity of the Virginia lands?
I'm the only major candidate in this race who's opposed both of the proposed gas pipelines across Virginia. For a fraction of the price, we could spend that money weatherizing homes, putting construction crews to work, doing wind and solar power, and here we are going back to a fossil fuel industry that's putting the entire Chesapeake Bay at risk. So here's an opportunity for us to be a win-win, where we help reduce climate impact and create the clean energy jobs of the future, and instead we see Dominion Power, which is the largest contributor to both political parties, being able to consolidate around this very last generation way of thinking. So we come out in opposition to those pipelines. I've refused to take any donations from Dominion Power, and I believe in Virginia we deserve a better way.
How do you feel, or what are your takes on immigration and refugees here in our area?
No, it's really been painful to see the strongest guy in the country, at least the most powerful, dehumanize some of the weakest among us. You know, I've worked in conflict zones from Afghanistan to Sudan to the Balkans. I've seen refugees on the other side of the ocean who just want to come here. They've gone through one of the toughest vetting programs in the world. They've seen some of the worst things in the world. And they come to our country and they bring so much economically and culturally. Instead of beating up on the weak, why don't we embrace that as part of, the beauty of our communities?
And so just curious to how you will continue the fight for felons in Virginia as far as restoration of rights.
Well, we really want to continue Governor McAuliffe's leadership on the restoring of rights for those who have served time. We have one of the most regressive systems in the country for removing people's rights. So we want to make sure people have those rights to participate in our democracy, but also that fewer people are getting brought into the system to begin with, because we're looking at ways to reform the criminal code and get people decent indigent legal defense when they get in trouble.